Hey, good morning. It's the 2nd of December, and let me tell you what, yesterday was an exciting day. As y'all know, I got my first buck. When I first saw it, I thought it was a doe coming across over here until it got in front of me. After I hit it, I saw the rack a little bit. Not a real big rack, but I ain't worried about it. It was meat. So, took it home after I dragged it out of the woods by myself, and I'm pretty proud that I did that. It was a challenge, but I took it along the creek bed and over to the little hill, and where I parked my gator a bit prior to going after it, and tied it to the bumper, not the deer, but the deer cart, and took it uphill, hung it up, dressed it out, cleaned it up, quartered it, packed everything away in an ice chest for later. Have a lot of meat in there, so I'm going to have a lot of practice. So why do I need to practice? Well, I want to make my own summer sausage. Let's be honest, I want to make my own. Paying people to do it is great, and that's what we just did too, and I'll get to that. But I want to make my own, so I try recipes. I want one that has a little bit of a bite and got good flavor and doesn't fall apart. My first 28 pounds worth of deer meat I ruined, and then the second one came out okay, a little bland. So I'm getting there, so that's what that's for. So far, we each got 2 deer, and this is the second part. So after dressing out the deer, I was done by 12:30, 1 o'clock. I had to go to the post office. Come back home from the post office and paying a bill. Wife's not there. Wife's in the stand. Yep, hunting again. And also I called her, right around 3 o'clock, 3:30, I guess it was, and checking in on her. She goes, "Oh, I'm okay." And then, she got excited. So I hung up on her. Changed my clothes, got dressed, and waited about 10 minutes, and then went out to the deer stand. And she got her she got her 8-point buck that she's been wanting. So I'm very happy. So she's tagged out as far as bucks, and I still got 1 to go. And at this point, we're going to be more selective. We're just going to wait around and see what shows. And bigger, the better. If my big 8-point wide shows up, I'm going to get them. If not, we're just going to let all those other deer walk pretty much. Or a big doe. And then we'll probably not hunt as much. So that means not as many videos. Sorry. That's okay, probably. And then we're going to wait to the end of the season when it's just archery season and doe only. Break out the crossbows again and try our last couple days and see what we get. So towards the end of the hunting season, we might get 1 or 2 more. We don't know if we need it. We'll see what our freezer looks like after this one. So I want you to enjoy this video. Coming. This is the wife shooting her buck and the picture, and then we'll go from there. All right. There you go. Say hi to the audience.
Hi, my shaking head.
Yeah, I bet you. Okay, let's get a picture. Time to go get the gator, for sure. Oh, man, that buck is heavy. I mean, really heavy. It's heavier than the other one that she shot. Full body, it's heavy. We got a deer sled that we thought we'd try, but I think I got to make a strap to hold it. But I think the deer cart's a lot easier for me, so that's what I'm going to keep between the two. The deer cart allows us with the wheels and pulls a lot better than this thing does, but this one, I don't get blood everywhere too, and we can both pick up, so we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna go load it in the truck, and this one we're gonna take to the processor. I don't have patience today to cut up another deer. Really, I don't. So we'll go from there. Talk to you in a bit. Well, I think I'm gonna call it quits for a couple days. Kind of burned out of sitting out here and going up and down these hills for the last 2 days trying to track deer and get our deer, drag our deer out. Yeah, it wears its toll on this old guy, and I got some things I got to do. I don't want to be greedy. I mean, the deer last night was 135 pounds for my wife, and mine's probably 95, if that, maybe 100. I don't think it's even 100. But anyway, it's not about the weight, it's about the meat that we get, how much I get in the freezer, and mostly it's summer sausage. But last night we took it to the meat locker here. It's only 5 miles down the road. And took her skull to get its European skull mount done to her stuff too. But I think for the most part, we're going to hold off for a few days. I got to get back to exercising. Still down to 220. I want to get down to 200 before the end of the year, if possible. If not, it's not a big deal. But for the most part, that's just my personal goal, to get a little healthier and my knees get a little bit better, because yesterday, like I said, up and down the hills and dragging that deer out by myself sucked, but enjoyable. And what I want to do now is go find a piece of tripod equipment that fell off down there by the deer that I did yesterday. So I'm going to go track it, get my camera gear back, and if I see something along the way that's bigger and better, maybe I might take it. I don't know. But I'm going to try going to the other stand for a little while, but I'm not going to do any more videoing. So enjoy the video. I hope you did. I posted it in between here of my shot, her shot yesterday. That's all I got for her, is her shot in the picture, and that should be good. And she doesn't video as much, but we're going to get her on there one of these days. So enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen, and keep in touch. I will be back hunting here shortly, trust me. We're not going to sit out a whole month, you know, we still got time, but we're just selective now, and that's what we need to be. I got my meat in the freezer, and that's what counted. So enjoy, and we'll talk to you later.